Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a beautiful day. I'm on my way to work. And yeah, man, so far so good. I'm feeling good. Took my vitamins. I got my protein shake. I worked out last night. Didn't work out in the morning yesterday and today, unfortunately. Shame on me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta punish myself. So Glennis Studios, let's talk about it. So Glennis was my grandmother's name, God bless the dead, and I named pretty much my current companies, my DBA, and my future fund after my grandmother. She means and meant a lot to me. She's still watching me to this day, you know what I'm saying? She's in my life. Especially when I play the piano. That's how I communicate with my grandmother. So God bless the dead. The Glen Knight Studios, I've always wanted to put out motivational, positive messages out there. Not only it makes me feel good and soothes my soul, but also to inspire other people. That's the highest human act. And I'm quoting Nipsey Hussle. Now, I don't know if Nipsey Hussle got it from somewhere else, but first person I heard say that was Nipsey Hussle. So we gonna shout out Nipsey Hussle. And there's a couple of things I want to break down of the videos that I would love to do moving forward. Uploading a video for the podcast every day, unless I'm doing like a hour research on the actual topic, memorizing it and then shooting it, that's the only way it's going to be good. So I'm going to work my way up to that. But as far as analyzing ignorance, I think at least 2 to 3 videos a week that's really, really well thought out, and it could be break down into, a couple of clips. I think that would be okay as far as the week. Now, acting. The monologue series, the cold sides, the skits. Skits will be, it will vary. It would depend, but definitely monologues and the cold sides. Like, I'm not the comedic type of guy. Like, I'm not, King Bach and like a lot of the, those influences. I'm like the analytical guy. Like, I like to break topics. I like to break topics down. I like to talk about. I like to talk about topics. I like to react to topics and different things. That's my type of thing. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own thing that they like, and and also interviewing people. So those are the things that I like to do, and people like it too. I'm starting to see the views. You know what I mean? It's not just about you; it's also what the people want ultimately, because you have to service the people. So let's backtrack. Analyzing Ignorance, the podcast, 2 to 3 videos uploaded every week. Doing my monologues, cold sides, and then skits. And the skits could be like doing a monologue, having the other actor in the background, or half of the actor, half of myself, and I'm just mimicking the other actor. So those type of skits for like TikTok and YouTube shorts. So I think those skits will be good. You know what I mean? And let me tell you guys something. If you don't have people to do it with you, do it by yourself. Like, there's no excuses. People will say, oh, I don't have anybody to help me out with this acting thing, or do it yourself until you get enough people, until people start to see the same vision. Because once you have enough subscribers and followers and people that really mess with your content, there's going to be people that follow. There's going to be people that's going to see the vision. And don't take it personal. Like, oh, you weren't there when I started. No. They want to help out. Let them help out. You know what I mean? So that's the acting side. Monologue side, skits. Skits could be anything. It varies. And then, what else? Then the business side. The business side, I'm really considering it and then dropping Glennis Homes until I have enough capital to invest, and then I'll be doing the Glennis Homes instead of wholesaling. You know what I'm saying? So the business side, it would be just, creating influencer marketing content for small businesses. So that would be something I can do. And if you pay an actor $15, $20 an hour, that could actually make sense. So I would have to see how I would work that out or implement that into a business. We could be a full service agency. The main thing is that these companies actually see me doing what I'll be doing for them. Like, we're practicing what we preach. I think that's the main thing. Like, we're not just talking about content. We're actually building content. Because I know a lot of social media agencies, when you look at their content, they're not producing anything. They'll put a post here, there's no likes, there's not enough hashtags, they're not promoting that post. They're not thinking about thought-provoking content to grab attention. They preach it, but they don't consistently do it. So if I go the business route, which I'm really leaning towards, because I could be in Atlanta, I could be in Bali, I can be in Italy, where I want to go, see my family, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be in America. And God willing, we get enough customers, I can do other things. I got to be careful with my words, because there's people that's watching me and hating. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to get me in trouble. They'll try to say I meant this, talk behind my back. So I'm being very careful right now with my words. I got to go down University Parkway. But yeah, so if I do that, Glennis Holmes will be put on the back burner. Now, I still have the DBA in my name. It's legit. It's registered. A DBA, you have to re-register every 5 years. Okay? And the domain name, I have the domain name, so I can automatically create the email. I have the Instagram account. I have a Facebook account. I have, what else? Yeah, just a Facebook and Instagram account for Glennis Holmes. And really, it would be for my tenants to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. What it's for. And I have Glennis Fund, and I have that Instagram and Facebook. I don't have, which is okay, because I might change the Instagram. So if I go that route, which will be probably the best route for me, based on my my career and what I'm doing, that will be the route I'm going, and then put Glennis Holmes on the back burner. It's very similar to what I did with City Demos, my food and beverage companies. If you know, you know. I basically started making, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000 a month, and then I invest some of those profits into real estate in my business name. My business owned the actual company. So I will perhaps do that. And we exploded. We exploded. Like, after I would say the third year, like, my business went up. So it does take time, but it's very possible. And this way, I could use my camera. I have an excuse to use my camera to learn about the filmmaking process. Like, people don't know this, but I went to the Institute of Audio Research that was created back in 1964. They recently closed down. But I went there because I wanted to be a music producer. You know what I mean? I was making beats and all day, every day. I mean, to this day, I enjoy music. Like, once I get my new apartment, I want to buy a piano. I want to get all that stuff going again. I really, really enjoy those type of activities. But yeah, so this will be an excuse to maybe make some beats, you know what I'm saying, for some of my projects, just have fun with it. You know what I mean? And I love filmmaking, bro. Like, filmmaking it creates content, and content is a currency. In my opinion, a social currency. And it's very, very valuable. When you see clips of The Wire or Luther or Jerry Seinfeld, just clips. That's content. That's social currency. You know what I'm saying? And they have like thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of views, because people love that piece of content. Good acting, good storytelling, good filmmaking, good editing, good cinematography. And that's what I love, man. Now, some of you might say, yo, why the hell you in college for accounting? Well, first thing, having an accounting degree doesn't mean I have to be a CPA or anything like that. You know what I mean? Accounting is the bedrock of business. You know what I mean? So learning accounting, and you have a business and you doing your own accounting, bookkeeping and stuff like that, that's very, very important. And it's actually a really good skill to have. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, if I decide to go the CPA route, which I doubt, you know what I'm saying? I'll just get my degree, because that was one of the things on my personal achievement list, besides, of course, being financially independent, which I was at one point, you know what I mean? So I'm rebuilding now. That was one of the goals. So being financially independent and, taking that serious, and then also finishing my college degree. Articulate my words, being calmer when I talk, really think before I speak. But when I act before I think. Yeah. So that's really why. And then also having that degree as I pursue acting, I would still have a job while I'm building my business, while I'm still pursuing acting, you know what I mean? Because just for myself, you know what I mean? Having a, credit, be able to take out a mortgage, but I gotta make sure that company is very flexible on my schedule. You know what I mean? So I'll probably look at something overnight, or something that's just flexible, like maybe even independent contractor type work. You know what I mean? But I have the credentials and stuff to move forward. So that's really it, guys. I'm almost there, and we're gonna keep talking, man. We're gonna keep talking. So just the FYI, my workout schedule, even though today and yesterday I didn't achieve it, and I'm gonna be honest about that, but I'm gonna go hard tonight. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, I work out twice a day. 3 in the morning, and then at 6 o'clock at night. Wednesdays, it's rest day. And then the weekends, that's basically whatever I need to do. Peace.